Hello guys, and you're welcome to the journey of a Naija boy. My name is Pascal, okay, or you can call me Pascali that you already know. Today, just like the caption says, is story time. And what's the story today? I'm going to be telling you how I changed from a research student to a course-based student. You want to listen, I know you're interested. So if you want to listen, stay tuned as we start. But before we start, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Do it now. I know that you're watching my video. I already know that you, especially you're watching my video. So please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and comment. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, just comment. Or if you want to tell me that I'm doing a good job, just comment and tell me. I'll be glad to see your comments. So thank you very much. So let's start.
Oh, na na na, oh, na. It's Pascal man again.
How did I change from a research student to a course-based student? So when I got my admission, I was in Nigeria then. So I was admitted for a research-based course, software engineering research for 2 years. And so the dilemma was there, the dilemma of how to get funding for my whole 2 years study, because for you to be a research student, you have to pay all year round. You have to pay fall, summer, and winter. So that would be a lot of school tuition. But before I left Nigeria, I was looking for how to fund myself. And what did I do? I wrote to some faculty members in my school, asking them to see if they are willing to take me as their research student and if they have funding for me. Luckily for me, one of the supervisor, or one of the lecturer, or one of the professor, as you may call them, responded to me and said that she does not have a lot of funding, but then she has enough to pay me for my fall semester, which is like the first semester, but then I won't have anything in the summer from her, but then in the winter she'll be able to fund me again. But that was just for an amount of 5,000 thereabouts, so 5,000 in the fall and 5,000 in the winter. To some extent that might cater for my tuition fee only, but then for other things I might have to do, living expenses and feeding, it might not accommodate that. But then I know deep down that if I come and I have such funding, I might not be able to sustain myself at the longer run, but even though I have some or part of my tuition before leaving Nigeria, so I was already prepared that I was going to be a research student. And believe me, I was really, really excited at the opportunity of becoming a research student and specifically studying software engineering. So when I was coming, it was fun. It was something that I expected. It was something that I wanted. So when I got here, the first semester, I met a lot of guys. I met a lot of people from Nigeria. I met a lot of international students, Canadians that liked to as well. And I started my course. My first semester, I started as a research student. My supervisor was not on the same campus with me, so it was a little bit difficult to really interact with her. But then she would come. She came at first when I got here. She came from the other campus, which is the St. John campus, to this campus, and when she came, she discussed with me. She highlighted whatever she wanted me to do and everything, and it was good. So I started out being a TA for her. I was marking assignments for some Java courses, for 100-level Java courses. From here, she was teaching over at the other campus. But after my first semester, I see that it would be a little bit difficult for me to sustain that level of education. It was not as if it was bad for me, because in my first semester I actually cleared all my courses and did very well. I enjoyed most of the courses there, maybe because it was due to my experiences and all that, my work experience in Nigeria. But then it was a good one for me. I enjoyed it, but some factors that would really not want me to continue as a research student. The fact that I know that it was going to take 2 full years for me to be a research student, and for course-based, I was just only going to do 3 semesters. The summer is always for me as a course-based student, and there was this opportunity of having like an experience or a work experience. They call it co-op over here. So you can have a co-op experience. You can go and work. It's just like IT in Nigeria. You know how we go for IT when we're in like 400 level or 300 level, depending on the school that you went to. So co-op is the same thing. So you go, you apply for jobs everywhere within the province or outside the province, and if you're lucky enough to get job, we have people that got job with IBM, people that got job with Deloitte. I worked with a company called Pride Point, so I work as a software developer over my co-op, and it was just for 4 months. You can actually do for 8 months depending on how long you want it to be. So what now happened, my process of changing to a course-based student. So I had to write a letter to the dean of the department of computer science, the graduate student thing. I wrote a letter stating my reason for wanting to change from a research student to a course-based student. I was called in to discuss my reasons and all that, which I discussed with them. I know it was really not a very good one for my supervisor to be losing a student, you know, but then I had no choice because I need to be able to concentrate. Also, I need to be able to focus on whatever I am here to do. So changing for me was not so difficult because I had already done like 3 courses in the first semester and it was good. So I believe that changing to a course-based student, I'll just have to add more courses. I think I just have to complete like 10 courses to be a full graduate as a course-based student. But as a research student, all you have to do is just do some, I think like 3 to like 4 courses or so. Then all the rest you're just doing theses and papers. So that's the only thing. But then after the interview or the discussion with the dean, and after speaking with my supervisor as well, and she decided to let me go. She signed some forms for me to be able to convert to a course-based student. I finally did. So a semester down the road, after 1 semester, I took on the application form to apply for co-op, and I got a job placement, which I did, and got some money for the co-op, and I was able to like pay for my tuition for the next semester, and also do some other stuff, and that was it anyway. So if you feel like research-based is for you, please come and do it. It's a very good option, and mostly they are always funding. I'm going to be talking about funding or scholarship for research-based students later in my video, but today it was just about my story, and that is my story of how I changed from a research-based student to a course-based student. So if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my channel before you leave, like my videos, and leave your comments if you have any questions for me. I'll do well to answer all those questions. Thank you very much for joining me today. I still remain your host, Pascal, aka Pascali, that you already know. Ciao, bye bye.